Man, I talked to my people in Africa. They really love the last episode.
The most
way too loud.
little podcast
Is that too loud?
Was.
Too loud, Ruben.
Ain't
Calm
much
down,
else to
Ruben.
say. Just sit back, sip on some whiskey, and be entertained.
I'm just saying that,
Because
Doc.
the Whiskey Bros are about to make love to
I
your
think I do a
ears.
better job than him.
That smells bad.
Smells good.
Let me swath that with my brand new Whiskey Bro hats.
Made by Virgil Leather,
Yeah.
who you might have heard on the show.
Yeah.
You know, we had our buddy Ruben joining us back
Yeah.
again.
Ruben,
So
how's
you-
it going over there, bro?
Oh, what?
And our ears are blown
Yeah,
out.
Ruben's never been this loud in his
I'm
life.
pretty
know.
sure-
Or white.
I'm pretty
He's
sure.
never been this white.
Yeah, your tan went to shit, man.
Yep.
Yeah, I
I
did.
don't know how it does that in a week. You must have been spray tan.
It's those COVID vaccinations.
Oh, man. I did. I got a little sun this week. Look at that. that
I do see a
scalp.
little color up there.
Yeah.
Same. I put my...
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
It's good to have running water back at the studio,
Yeah.
so we can clean all of our glasses that haven't been cleaned.
Yeah, I
in
had some
years.
green stuff floating around in it.
Yeah.
We didn't have
Hey,
water.
y'all want to see this? Here's
Oh,
here's
yeah,
a little
put
bit
that
of
up there.
green.
Ooh, you can,
Right there.
That's perfect because you can't even see your eyeballs through the glass.
This is the Whiskey Bros science experiment.
Yes.
awesome.
We used to drink out of that.
Used to. What do you mean?
We still. Well, if you
did
pour
last
whiskey in it, disinfects it, right? It's a
Yes. Yeah.
solvent.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
We already know that amoebas can't live in the whiskey. so-
Amoebas don't live in whiskey.
That's right.
They don't swim either.
Yeah, so speaking of the hats, though, announcement.
Bum-ba-da-da.
Virgil Leather Company is our new...
Hold it closer to the camera.
Well, they see what our patch
Very
is.
unprofessional what you're doing right now.
New sponsor.
They're all this camera. The camera's over there.
Well, I'm looking at the screen here. Yeah, new merch sponsor. They're gonna do our merch for us. Virgil Leather Company. Look it up.
Yep.
All your needs. They do a little bit of everything. Oh, they got these little.
VirgilLeather.com.
They literally do everything.
Do you
Look
need
at
to show that cigar case?
Yeah, cigar cases.
That's
You
awesome.
want cigar cases? Look at that. They can customize. Look at my names on it. Whiskey Bros. They can do anything. If you want it, get it done there.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be Whiskey Bros. Like you could do like your name.
But if you want it, Whiskey Bros, that's ready to go.
And it would
it's
be-
locked
yeah.
and loaded.
It would be cooler if you did.
I mean, you would be awesome.
Yeah.
You would be,
Show us.
obviously.
Let me see one of those old.
Oh, that don't know. This one's my
No.
favorite.
Yeah. Okay. That's not the one I was talking about.
Okay.
He's got a camera.
Yeah. See, this one's kind of effed up. It was
Effed up.
Yeah.
I don't think that's effed up. That's awesome.
There's no. You
Patinaed.
can't
Look
see
at
the
that.
Y
Yeah,
or the W.
It's patinaed.
It's
Yeah.
It's Hisk Bros.
No, but
Oh,
you
I
know
see
what
you're
it
saying
is.
now.
Hisk Bros.
Hisk Bros.
Hisk Bros.
That sounds like
Okay.
Cora saying
So you're talking
Hisk.
about
Yeah,
that one, which
put
is
that one-
less awesome.
Yeah, that's clean.
I love you guys.
Clean.
I love you too,
Uh-oh.
bro.
What's wrong?
Not in a gay sort of way.
No. Hashtag no homo.
I mean, it's okay. Hashtag no homo.
Can we still do that? Is that even
I don't know
a
if
thing?
that's a thing
Is that a
anymore.
thing
I mean,
anymore?
I don't think
Nobody
so.
does the hashtag thing
Yeah,
anymore.
hashtag no homo.
Is it back
Ruben.
to pound? Is it back to pound me?
I don't know what it is. You don't even see
No,
the
you still
hashtag
say-
no more. That's not. Nobody says hashtag anymore.
Nope.
I do all the time.
Your pen just said "fuck you" and roll. It looked like a ghost pulled that thing off of the book.
It might have
It was like
been a
"Meow."
ghost.
Goodbye.
I mean, that's our night so far.
Haunted
Yeah.
Whiskey Bros.
Haunted Whiskey Bros. Hashtag no homo. Man, that
Yeah,
distracted
dude,
me.
you
But
got
anyways,
like a
no.
cool. I didn't even notice the cap clip.
Yeah.
on
Oh
your
yeah,
cap.
for golf.
Well,
with.
here I got you one. Not that you ever play golf with us, but
No, I don't play. Don't even give that to me. We're
Okay.
better
Where's it? I can't feel
to
it.
give it
Okay.
to the listener.
There it is, yeah. So it's a ball
It would
marker.
go to waste.
golf ball marker.
Golf ball marker.
Yes.
Or can't mark your balls up with it.
I guess it could be like a flip coin. Like if you needed a flip coin, like you're
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to figure
Heads or
out
tails?
heads or tails.
Yeah, because I think the back of it is just silver. Yeah. Oh, gold. Yeah.
Silver and gold.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, now that we got our sponsor talk out of the way, thanks for listening, everybody. Good night.
Yep.
JK.
I don't think you can say that anymore either. You're too old.
This is, we're ending all the old puns, huh?
Can't say JK.
I wanted to talk about instances when Heath,
Like Instagram?
like when Heath texts us, and the things that we have to decipher.
Yeah.
Because you don't really just type it in, do you?
Negative.
You do voice to text, and you
As
don't even
he
proofread.
should, because he's usually driving.
And the rule is whatever she hears
is what gets
that's
sent.
what I put out there.
Where did it go?
Yeah,
It was.
good talk.
Did you delete it?
I didn't delete nothing. I don't even know how to do that.
Oh, here it is. I found it.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So you don't even proofread it. You're just
Negative.
like blah 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 blah. Send. Yeah.
Yes.
And then we get it, and we read things that are like, does the Whiskey Bros need to event a male leakage pad for your butthole when you get? That's
Yeah.
it. That's it.
What were you trying to say
That's
there?
It just ends when you get.
When you get old is what it was supposed to say. When you get, because as you grow old, the stories are that your buttholes will start leaking.
So it's event, but he clearly meant invent.
Invent.
Yeah.
I mean, a leaky butthole is an event, though.
It is an event. Yes.
Yeah, that's true. It's like it's just close enough to make you like, okay, what's he talking about?
I know. Then you got to decipher. That's what it's cool.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Hemorrhoids?
Well, just leaky buttholes.
No,
in general.
leakage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
Anal-
leakage.
anal
But
seepage.
There's things, and this is legit. We're probably about to get robbed of our invention. But there's invention.
Yeah.
There's things for women's leakage problems,
Sure.
but there's no men leakage problem devices.
Are there really none?
Not that I know of, Doc.
Besides depends.
Well, that's diapers, but that's
Yeah,
kind of
diapers.
everybody. Like
Right.
tampons and pads are meant
Sure.
strictly for women.
So you want something to
I mean, not necessarily.
insert?
No,
In the
which I
butt.
guess a pad would work, wouldn't it?
I've never had
the panty liner pad.
Yeah, I've never had a dude patient actually use a tampon for that purpose, but
it would work.
I don't see why it couldn't be utilized.
Y'all are fucking disgusting.
I'm just saying. It's like I've never had anybody try that.
Real hard question.
I've never heard of anybody
Is the
try that.
tampon strong enough to enter the sphincter?
Oh yeah, it's a plastic inserter, right?
Yeah.
Oh, but was that going to hurt?
You tell us. You're
For people who do it all the time.
for research and development purposes.
Try it.
This,
All right, you heard it here.
The invention.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. If you happen to
Call the doc
try
line.
it, call the doc line.
Let us know how it
went.
goes. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to have more leakage than you started with by trying this,
Yes.
perhaps.
But just like with the
Leakage.
ivermectin, right? It
Readily
was
available?
created for a different purpose, but a lot of people are using it.
But so on the pad, if you will, it has a panty liner sticky thing, right? Where you can peel it and it
Yeah.
kind of sticks so it stays on the
okay,
panties.
valid.
Could you not?
Valid point, bro.
Could dudes with seepage,
Yes.
maybe it would work the same, wouldn't it?
Yeah. No, they stick it to their like underwear, but just a little
So every time,
farther back and higher up.
you
Yeah,
pull it
I'm
off,
just saying.
you remove some hair.
Yeah.
It's like a free wax.
Positionally different, just like with the bidet head.
Yes,
Right?
it has the feminine.
Yeah. So it changes
Spray.
position whether you're
Yeah.
what you're trying to achieve with it.
We have,
Same thing with a pad.
We have really explored this, haven't
Yeah.
I just wanted to make fun of what Heath says.
No, we're
randomly on
going down
text,
the
and
hole
Here we
now,
are.
buddy, huh?
Here we are. Tampons for Tim.
For dudes.
I mean, no
Tampons.
conversation should be voodoo around us.
No.
It's true. We don't. Welcome to the fold with the Whiskey Bros.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talk about everything.
Literally.
Yeah.
Everything.
And remember, we still have Vault episodes that are worse.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Somehow they're worse.
Tell us your thoughts on the doc line. Will tampons for men become a thing?
Yeah.
So what is inspired by this? Are you having leakage?
Well, ever so often you wipe a little too hard, and you're like,
True.
"Man, that's good. I got some," or
Yeah.
or you get the swamp ass,
Oh yeah, that's a
Yeah.
and you're like, "Man, I just
It's getting warmer outside. Do you
And
have a problem?
I've never." That's what's weird. Because I've talked to people that are like, "Oh, you got to use powder. You got to do this." I've never had chafing problem ever in my
You've
life.
had this conversation with other people.
the powder and the ball soup thing.
all the time. I have conversation with them all the time.
I've never
about it.
had
About anal seepage.
no
Sure.
ball soup areas.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I've never had a problem with that.
I
whatsoever.
have. Well, you bought it for me for my birthday. Sack deodorant.
Well, that was just for fun because it said something funny on it.
Yeah, but it works. I used it. Don't think I wouldn't use it.
I've never heard of this
I don't
product.
even remember.
Yeah,
was
it's
it a
a,
roll-on?
No,
spray on.
It's a
Talc.
Like
toothpaste
lotion.
tube. Yeah. What do you call that? But yeah. And then
So you just put a little bit in.
just like.
Do you dab or are you rubbing? Are you just dabbing the boys or you?
both. Yeah.
Show us.
Okay, here we go. No. And banned from YouTube.
And done. Yeah.
No, that's
I
cool.
don't follow this up.
Well, say. Okay, so when you were young,
So, like-
we all wore tidy whities.
Yes.
And the thing with tidy whities
We
is
learned real fast.
there were stains everywhere in
You
the back.
don't wear tidy whities.
As Larry the Cable Guy would say, it's like
Yeah.
a bunch of ATVs playing in a mud hole.
Right. But the stain, we just got smarter with the colors. The stains are still
Yes.
got to be there.
It's got to be there.
So if you had a man pad,
Yes, man.
that would fix stained underwear, anal leakage.
I don't think the marketing would work on that though.
I don't know if it will. Probably not. Because
How
it's not manly enough.
How the hell do you market that?
Man pads?
know.
Same way you market hemorrhoid wipes.
No, so there's a dude
Tux?
brand of hemorrhoid wipes.
Tuck.
Is it Tuck?
Is it Tux?
Oh yeah, they're real. Yeah,
Yeah.
They're
It's
they've got
Tux.
witch hazel on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Tux. It's
Right.
like Preparation H used to be the one and only hemorrhoid thing back in the day, right?
They work.
Sure.
I mean,
Which
Yeah, they're
I'm sure
great.
does,
Tucks
yeah.
are great too.
raise your hand if you have hemorrhoids, and listeners, raise your hands.
I mean, who does? I mean,
Yeah, we all.
really?
Everybody.
We're all over.
90% of
Americans.
people have hemorrhoids.
Yes.
Yeah, we're Americans.
So therefore, 90% of people probably have anal seepage occurring at some point. So
At some point,
we're
I would
we're
think.
like a valid product here.
Yes. I think we could get rich. Man pads.
Okay, so
Trademarked, patented. Whiskey Bros man pads.
with slight witch hazel.
Yeah, so it'll relieve the itching.
Yeah, because
Right.
we would want it to be a one-stop shop.
That's absolutely
Fix your anal, or not, maybe not fix it, but collect your anal seepage.
right. Yeah,
Help your
Okay.
hemorrhoids.
I have a fantastic idea.
All right.
Okay,
This episode's either going to the stars or it's going.
No, it's going to the vault, or we're going to become billionaires off of
Yeah.
this.
shit, I dropped my pen again.
That's
Oh,
a
my God.
ghost, dude.
Okay, then we can put a little string. So whenever you put at the top of it, so whenever you put it on your underwear, you have this like string that dangles down, like outside of your underwear. So when you take your underwear off, you don't even have to touch the pad. You just grab the string and just fling it.
I don't know that I would fling that.
I mean, you don't fling it, but that way you can kind of treat it like a dead rat.
You pick it up by the tail and sort of like I did that possum on my porch. I just
Yeah.
picked it up by the tail and slung it.
Yeah, but you don't have to. You shouldn't sling it
you slipping?
No, because where are you going to sling it to? To the trash
into the
can?
bathroom receptacle.
From the 40-yard line. He's going deep.
Oh,
You don't want to touch
And-
the pad to pull it off your
and
underwear.
I just thought of something else. How we're going to make money off the same Mad Pad.
Okay,
Man Pad.
Mad Pad.
No,
Mad
it's
Pad.
Pad.
Mad
Yes.
Pad. Patented, trademark, doctor
Yep.
designed, doctor
Mad
approved.
Pad.
Mad Pad.
Listen,
I'm writing it
we're
down.
going to have to build the not so feminine boxes for the bathrooms to sling your freaking Mad Pad in. You know how they got the women boxes because they don't want you to put it in the regular trash
So
can.
we've got to
This
modify
is
the diaper,
awesome,
the
bro.
diaper genie for little toddlers. Yeah, I've been
Gotta
Yeah.
come up with a man genie.
The
yeah.
man pan.
The man.
Boom. The man pan.
Yeah.
Put the man pads in.
Yeah. So, podcast name, hashtag no homo / mad pad / man pan.
So long.
But people are going to go, what?
We're just going to name it anal seepage and be done.
Dude, there's some brilliance in that. I have to.
I think we can do it.
Honestly, I'm gonna be laying awake tonight thinking about how brilliant this is.
This is amazing that our first episode with our merch sponsor, and we're talking about anal seepage.
I mean, I know.
They're going to love it.
I know
They're gonna
it's
love
real.
it.
Anal seepage is real.
It's a real
it
thing
is
for sure.
Yeah. And we have changed people's lives by like promoting the bidet.
Oh, for 100%.
Yes.
So
I mean, people tell me all the time.
Yeah,
and the
they do too.
Entrantil. Still getting people talking about that.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
man seepage.
Man seepage.
Bum seepage. Is it also perhaps dietary related?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Did you lose your breath? When you went related?
No,
I had a mini stroke.
not. Not that liquefying stools can't happen.
It's hot in here.
Are you okay?
No, I'm good. Just keep talking.
He's done.
Okay.
Why?
It's like
Why are y'all so concerned with me?
I mean, that's a part of the human condition.
So bright in here now.
I know.
A part of the human condition. Is that all humans? So is there women's seepage? Do we need to look on that?
I mean,
too?
assholes are assholes.
Does a woman's pad
Like
protect
assholes?
both holes?
Assholes, no sex.
Assholes, no sex.
And the assholes rule.
Yeah.
Yep.
So either way, there's assholes all around. You know, it's like it doesn't matter whether it's male or female. So technically, like we're marketing to men, obviously.
Well, yeah.
But it's
Just 'cause
inclusive.
we don't have a pad.
It's inclusive of all genders.
Yeah. Even if you're they them, you
still have an asshole.
Unless you don't identify as an asshole.
No. You still have an asshole, no matter what.
there.
It doesn't work that way, Doc. If you don't identify as it, it's not the same. No.
What do you call it?
Trump hasn't changed. I don't know.
I mean,
yet.
I'm just talking about the anatomical
sphincter.
part.
Yeah, you can't. You start using scientific words. Don't work either when you're talking about them. They don't care about science, bro.
You're really going to cause me to puzzle over this one. Honestly.
I'm just saying we could put rainbow flags on it and market it. We can market it to whoever.
Ooh.
Yeah, we should. But at least with dudes, we
Tell
have
us
like
who we're marketing it
49%
to
of
with
our
rainbow
audience.
flags, sir.
I just said they thems.
Oh.
Yeah. Ruben is mortified he's not here tonight for the show.
I
know he is.
I know he's missing it.
Poor guy.
We do have a spare seat. He could have been here.
Speaking of women and men,
Yes.
are we really all female?
Oh.
All of us. Every human on the planet.
Aren't we? Don't we start as a female?
Am
mean
I supposed to
today,
answer this
to-
scientifically?
Right. You can throw anything
Okay.
you want at me. I'm about to change your mind on all of it.
Yeah.
Are we all, and I mean all of us, all really females? Answer. Go.
Do you want me to answer first?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I produce a genetic material so that I could make male gametes.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Whoa, my God.
I forgot that I don't have this hooked up right. Sorry.
I think. Okay.
Say that again.
So
You produce-
my genes indicate my chromosomes.
You
to be
got
specific.
Wranglers on?
Yeah. Something like that, and indicate that I should make male gametes, i.e., sperm.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
I don't think I do because well, I mean, I make sperm, but my tubes are tied,
Yes.
so I don't
Hamburg.
actually. There's no
Yeah.
spermage.
So is Doc's a female?
I don't think that's what makes him a female. Is
No.
it? It's your sperm's not what makes it's the chromosomes, right?
Yeah, it's your chromosomes.
Yeah.
Indicate what kind of sexual cellular structure.
Or does it?
Okay, you're about to blow my
Chance,
mind.
what
I
do
feel
you
it.
what do you feel about? Are we all really female?
I feel there's more to the story.
Ooh, there may be. Okay.
And
So
That's a cop out answer.
It is a cop out. He doesn't want to answer. He's afraid what I'm about to say. So we all have
my
kids.
gosh.
We all have kids, correct?
Yeah, so we've produced sperm at some point.
Yes, and for some reason, because God loves us, we all have daughters. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. So you would call your kids a girl, correct?
Yes. I mean,
All right, Chance.
yep.
yeah.
In every way possible.
All right.
Yep.
You don't have it hooked up right, so there's our screen, ladies and gentlemen. Freaking peaches, man. So we all have read said greatest book of all time, which I mean the Bible.
Okay.
Right? We've all read that, right?
Okay.
Okay. And then in said scripture, whether you believe the Bible or you don't, it says scripture. It's in the Bible, It says, what does it say about, what did God give us his only what to die for our sins and save our freaking
It
soul?
says begotten son.
No, you're missing one word.
Well, then
If we had a camera on 4, we could show you people and we could pull up the scripture. It says he gave us his only begotten son, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also in the greatest book of all time, it says we are all God's
creatures,
children.
Shit.
So if he gave his only, what's the word only mean?
only
Unique.
one.
There's only one son.
Yeah.
Only son.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we're all God's children. Doesn't that make us all his daughters?
I think you're way overthinking it, man. I think that's
Connecting two verses.
Connecting. I'm just reading the Bible, bro.
yeah.
Only begotten son. We're all God's children. We're all his daughters.
I'm not following.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in the whole 4 hours.
We have to be daughters. He said he only had one son.
Oh.
And we're all his children. So we have to be daughters.
Oh, okay.
And what if there is no God
Okay,
and the Bible
I am
is a myth?
following.
Yes. I gave you my only son.
And we're all
And
children.
we're all his children.
So
That makes
therefore
us
we're
all
only
his daughters.
How in the hell did you not? How did you come up with this?
As the
How
kids
did you?
say today, big brain.
Wow.
Just joking. TikTok. Love that. Love it. Ooh, I do have TikTok videos.
Like, I'm not confused by this. This just sounds asinine. Like, you are aware that God had performed miracles and divine,
hey, bro.
miraculous things.
You got to take him at it. You got to take him for his
okay.
word.
So how did with Adam and Eve? How did Eve come about?
He took a rib out of Adam and created her.
And Adam and Eve preceded Jesus.
Yes.
If we're going on a biblical timeline.
Okay.
Before Jesus. Well, before we knew Jesus as a human man. Yes.
Yeah.
The real question.
Human God.
Another blow your mind. If Adam and Eve was the first and only humans,
We're all brother and sister.
we're all brother and sisters from incest.
So yeah, there you go. I mean, how much?
That gets deep.
How much?
Or the
how much-
Bible just doesn't talk about the other people.
Okay.
It just might tell a story about two specific people, which is what the Bible is full of.
Because
stories.
if we're all if Adam and Eve was the first humans, and now we're here with a quadrillion people on Earth, whatever it is, that means, and it says in the Bible that Adam and Eve had kids, sons,
Sure. Cain and Abel.
Cain and Abel.
Right.
Where did all the other kids come from? How did humans keep producing?
Man, I feel like we need a scholar
if
on
we're
here
only
really
going
fast.
if we're only going what the Bible tells us,
What would Chad
there's
say?
only two things that could happen. Adam had more girls that the Bible didn't talk about, that the sons had incest with the sisters, or the sons
I don't know that
made
Adam
sweet
and Eve
love
only
to their
had two
wife.
kids.
God forgive me for saying that, but
Yeah.
well, why did the Bible? So that's a strange thing about the Bible. Why didn't it only talk about Cain and Abel and not everybody else?
Because the dude killed his brother and the brother died.
Right.
You know, it's like those were the only notable. Like maybe all the other kids were like normal.
Yeah, but don't you think if you're telling, okay, let's first say both of you,
Yeah.
I think the Bible might not have told
everything,
instructions about everything.
everything. That's where I think you're
They
correct.
might have left. It's kind of a vague book in some instances.
Well, also,
Okay, valid point.
also the Bible is extremely long the way it is.
Yeah.
If there was, but look, you're telling a story, right? You're
Yeah.
telling a story about the first two people in the world,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna continue to talk about them, to talk about their two sons, and then you're gonna just stop talking about those people and move on to a different subject.
Well, you got to move on sometime.
But you wouldn't go a little bit farther past, the two brothers got in a fight and one of them killed each other.
Yeah, but if these stories.
You wouldn't talk about that brother meeting his wife and having kids, and that's kind of where we all came from.
Sure. And arguably they did that later on. But, okay, so. But
Or
these
did God
stories,
just make more people and not tell us?
Well, okay, maybe. Like giants. You know.
Well, no, that's
maybe.
in the book. Well, that's another thing about the Bible. There's an entire book out there that's not in the Bible, but it was in there. They
So,
just voted on it.
in real world biology, as biological life is being created in the womb,
Yes.
we all start out as females, correct?
That's true.
And then the Y chromosome comes in like
yeah.
penis.
Penis.
You know, then we get basically a testosterone bath that
sounds extremely
informs
dirty.
development from that. I know,
Extremely
right?
dirty.
I know, that's true.
So is that anything like golden shower?
Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And from that point on, our development heads towards male. So it's very early on. in embryogenesis.
Unless you're a Democrat, then the male it just kind of.
So the penis and the eyeballs pop out from science. Kind of the same. What if it makes that noise?
Something
or
like
is it
that.
more like
No, I don't think so.
the eyeballs coming into the eye sockets? You think it boink, boink?
Yeah, I don't know.
I like it.
wake up at night. What was that sound?
What was that noise?
I think the kid just got its eyes.
Yep, the eyeballs just came out.
Or maybe it was the dick.
No,
be.
but honestly, this like biblical discussion, I want to rehave it with Chad on the show.
Chad or Chat?
Chad, Cigar Chad.
Who's Chad?
Chad.
Ooh,
Miller.
Ruben would be a good one too.
Yeah.
Chad Miller. Ruben?
Yeah, Ruben would be good. I got
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the chief?
the chief?
The chief.
yes.
Yeah.
I got a list growing.
He's like you when people call you by your name. We're like, fuck you talking about?
Who's that? Okay,
Yeah.
valid point.
Yeah, I got a list of growing people.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna-
growing. I bet.
Yeah, we're all growing.
Okay, we're all growing.
So
Not
on
all
the-
of us are showing, but some of us are growing.
on the same note, you have also hypothesized here: is gravity even real?
Is it even real?
Yeah, you added that to our notes.
Yeah, we have.
It did.
You're causing me to question some fundamentals of
Life
reality.
in general.
Yeah,
It's hot here.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a hard episode.
I'm hard
Growing.
in this episode.
Growing.
It's growing in the hard episode.
I love you, bro. Not in that way.
Yeah, I had all this evidence, but then I lost it. So now I'm just kind of going off the top of my head on the whole is gravity real thing.
I mean, you
it
can't.
had to do with birds and balloons and air and bubbles and water. It had to do with all those things.
He is slowly morphing into a flat earther.
I
That's
know,
what's
right?
happening.
I don't think
what's
gravity's real. Like, here's a conversation for Zach, one of our other favorite guests.
Nerds, you can say it. You can call
Nerds.
It. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can say that.
Yeah, I love you, Zach.
Yeah.
But I don't think gravity's real.
Okay.
I don't know if it is either.
Why don't
Well-
you think gravity is real?
I think things just tend to fall.
If
Towards-
it's heavier than the mass of something.
Yeah, towards like mass, right? It tends to fall downward towards mass.
What would you call that then?
Well, you call it gravity, but it's just a feature of
But if you're
our universe.
if you're 500 miles outside of our orbit,
yeah, it's
things
still going to
don't-
fall towards the Earth.
much slower.
Yes. Yeah. So the attraction is less the farther out it is. But it still falls towards the Earth.
And what do we call that?
Well, we call it gravity,
It's okay. So why?
but it's not a discrete, like measurable.
So why does
Quantity.
gravity only work with some things and not all things?
Well, I think it does work with all things.
Nah. If you drop a bowling ball off the Empire State Building, it don't go up. It comes down. But if you drop a balloon off the Empire State Building, where's it go?
It goes up because, well, it depends on what kind of balloon. If it's filled with air,
I mean, valid question.
if it's filled with air, it sinks.
Okay, so why is helium?
It's lighter than air, and all the air. If fuck.
No, you're right. You're right. So
you're-
helium is lighter than air. So it's just like whenever you blow an air bubble under the water.
So yeah,
The water being heavier than the air bubble pushes.
Pushes it
yeah.
up.
So
Same thing with a balloon.
playing on his point,
Yeah.
air is a measurable, an element, right?
Yes.
I'm sorry, not helium, nitrogen, oxygen, and what else is there?
Yeah. Air is like water, except it's air.
Yeah. So if gravity affects all things, you would think air would be only found on the very close surface of the Earth.
It is.
It would be compressed.
It is. You go up higher
Thank you.
than a few
lighter.
miles.
Thank you.
You can't.
You lose oxygen, right?
Yeah.
Because the air
Well,
is.
that's what they tell us, but none of us know that for real.
Okay. Valid point.
I know that for real. If you go to 14,000 feet, you get winded
Yeah,
a
that's
lot
true.
quicker. Yeah.
I mean, I've seen those movies where they open up like the airplane cabins. Oh,
of the
sucks you out.
decompressurizing. Yeah.
yeah. And then the oxygen drops down from the
Yeah, that's what it's.
cabin ceiling.
Which makes you high. You inhale that, so you don't give a fuck.
So
You're about to peril in a fiery end.
Oh, the conspiracy is deep tonight.
So explain clouds. How do they just chill up there in the middle area?
It's because
Dude, you need like an eighth grade science teacher on.
it's because they're clouds, bro.
Those are clouds, bro.
Where's all our people to help us out? I mean, okay, so clouds are the condensation of water particles way up high.
So why don't we have water particles condensation way down low?
We do. It's called rain. Where does the rain
No. Why don't we not have clouds down low? Why are they always above us?
Sometimes we do. It's fog.
That's not the same. Fog is not clouds.
Yes, it is.
Fog is exactly.
Fog is a cloud.
Okay, so why do we have to change the name then?
It's just a term for a cloud that is low lying, I guess. I don't know.
Google.
There's not
Google.
just clouds. There's stratoclouds. There's yada yada clouds. I don't remember all the names. I used to have a book.
Google, is fog the same thing as clouds?
Oh, God.
Or you could say are fog and clouds the same.
Or what? Say
No, you got this.
I'm about to go home. Google is a cloud of fog. Are clouds and fogs the same? Is fog the same as
It's fog?
Oh, somebody's asked that.
It's probably Heath earlier today. Fog is a type of cloud that forms at or near the ground. While clouds can exist at various altitudes in the atmosphere, essentially, fog is a low-lying cloud that reduces visibility.
Okay, so I'll make an observation. We seem to be talking about very fundamental things tonight. Right?
Yes.
Should we just have a chat assistant, not Chad Miller? Not the chief.
Chat.
Chat GPT.
Chat, yeah.
Like assistant that we're just plugging these questions
It's
into.
called Google.
Okay.
That's a chat.
Yeah.
GBTTB.
Like
Before.
LTBQ.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you want to know? How do clouds defy gravity?
Gravity.
Oh.
The fucking AI is verifying that I am human? Are you kidding me?
Oh, and you got to sign in.
God bless. I don't remember my password. No. It's got to be with Google. Do you have a chat? Chat GPT.
There you go.
I don't know if it's
Okay, so if you go to... Are you signing in as me?
I don't know. I never used this before. Let's just ask it. How do clouds defy gravity? I should give it proper punctuation. Sometimes.
Actually, they don't defy gravity at all.
So it's an answer
they
of
exist
no
because
answer.
of delicate balance between gravity and other forces.
Mm-hmm. There you go, Heath. That's how they work.
Bullshit.
It's a delicate balance of
Yes.
gravity and other forces.
That sounds like bullshit.
So what is the answer then? What are you looking at? That has nothing to do with what we're talking about right now.
I've moved on.
Okay, then we shall move on as well. My God.
I have a freaking sweet
I
video.
really don't know what kind of
have.
conclusion we came to.
I don't think we did.
Okay.
We had there's no way to come to a conclusion.
There's no, because nobody knows.
Okay.
How can one know? What is gravity? Why is the term gravity even considered gravity?
That
Who
was
came
the
up with that
original
term?
question.
Did they have a leaky anus?
Yeah.
I guess the stuff that leaks out of your anus is also heavier than air because it don't.
Falls.
How cool would that be?
So we got to give a big shout out to our listener in Colorado, Philip. He's like the Lone Ranger on the
Some
dock
of the
line.
best messages come from Philip.
Yeah, we got to work, with our IT crew in here that really loves being delegated tasks.
Yeah.
To get it set up to where we can have a virtual visitor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think
Yeah.
we're
That's
almost
valid.
there.
We would definitely have Philip on.
We've been almost there for a year now.
Hey, we have a plan, sir. It's called We Have a Plan.
Yeah. Philip has caused me to think we should have a forum so that whenever he calls in and leaves messages, we can actually put it out there as a forum feed.
Oh, yeah.
That other people can comment on.
Comment, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Thank you, Philip.
Okay, Whiskey Bros Forum
It's a thought.
in the works.
I mean, we just got so many plans.
Yep.
Suck.
Remember that time we were going to build a table?
Yeah.
I sure
Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
It was 2017. I remember that time.
We're going to blame that on COVID.
Yeah.
3 years before COVID even existed.
Still.
I think the wood's still out there somewhere, isn't it?
Yeah, it's somewhere out
And
there.
then we
Maybe.
then we had a couple of patented things we were going to build, and those are halfway produced. And
Yeah. we got
I mean,
'em.
it's a funny thing. We've done a lot.
yeah.
Yep. A lot.
So, anyways, Philip's been a dedicated dock line enthusiast. So,
We're going to send you a hat.
oh my goodness! And who made the hat?
Virgil.
Virgil
Look
Hood?
at it. Look at it, ladies
yeah,
and
yeah.
gentlemen.
You got
Yeah.
to tell us. Do you want gray or do you want gray?
No, we got a black one.
Oh, there is a black one. Okay.
Okay.
Black or gray, Philip? Let us know. Let us
Black or
know, and
gray.
we'll send it to you.
Booyah.
All right. So, moving on from the absurd stuff that we've been talking
Dude,
about.
boy, that's been crazy.
On to another absurd observations that I've just like recently been obsessing over. Okay, so you build a house,
Yes.
you spend thousands upon thousands of dollars to fix your pad, your soil, and then pour upon that a thick layer of concrete.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Engineered, it's got piers in it, and then you build out your house with framing and nails and screw, and then you finish it, most of them around here, with brick and mortar and robust materials.
Yeah.
And then you put a roof upon it and you put paper on it.
Yeah.
Paper.
Yeah. Shingles.
Shingles.
Paper.
Yeah.
I mean,
Have
you
you ever
don't,
thought,
you don't have to.
No, you
I
can.
know
there
you
are, there
don't,
are,
but
there are other,
nobody else.
nobody's ever really questioned this. Like, it's just, one of those things.
Yeah.
You just do it. Like, Bob does it down the street. I'll put some new shingles on mine. And they're paper.
I mean, you go
They're
to
paper with
Italy
oil on them.
and they're like
rocks.
clay. Yeah.
Well, you can get clay shingles here.
You can. Yeah.
Or
you-
bronze, like
yeah.
sheets. They're sheets of metal.
Or now you can even get rubber tire shingles.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Those are pretty cool. They're called Euro Shield, and they're made from recycled tires. And like here in Texas, hailstorm, just bounce off your neighbor's roof.
And now you can even get solar panel shingles.
Oh yeah. Those are really never taken off.
But they're there.
They're there. They exist, but they can't get a footing.
Okay, so I would assume the paper shingles are just the most cost effective.
And why do you call them paper?
It's literally paper with oil on them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then
And
sprinkled like
little bitty
rock.
pebbles, ground
Some
up
rock.
rock. Yeah.
right.
And then that's it. And then, so it's the American consumer
Yeah, but it does the job.
mindset for a little while.
Well, okay,
it
so
is-
so
it's the
supposedly
cheapest
like
option for
It-
sure.
There you go. It's the cheapest option, but it's also consumable. It is a cheap consumable
eat it, bro.
option.
honestly, I think
cannot
you're
eat
right.
it.
No, I don't mean by that. It's,
Oh.
Jesus. Jesus Christ. Need more whiskey.
Yeah.
God
so
help me.
so it's the darndest thing. And we just had a hellstorm 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
Like roofs really should last for how long?
They're an afterthought.
20 to 30 years.
Okay, that's their marketing spiel for these. Okay, you
Yeah.
got 30 years out of it. Well, that's
But
it.
everybody replaces them in like 10 years.
That's because it's best case scenario.
Yeah. Best case, no hailstorms, no anything.
High winds.
Not you
Yeah.
don't you don't live in Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Colorado in the Front Range.
Yes.
So, yeah, there are better alternatives, but it's back to the American subscription model.
Dude,
They
I'm
just
yeah.
you
It's the
okay?
most interesting thing. Okay, so
And metal's pretty good too.
Metal's great.
Yeah.
and you don't have to replace it.
No.
Right.
Yeah.
Unless you have hail that is so severe that it knocks a hole in it, then that's pretty severe.
Wow.
That's got to be some really severe.
I was
yeah.
I was talking to my dad last night and
Lucky you.
Yeah, I was telling him about the hellstorm.
Privileged
Thanks for
asshole.
bringing that up again.
Yeah, oh,
Make it
The rest of us don't
I'm
have.
not laughing. I'm not.
Yeah,
it's
he's
just-
really sad.
The rest of us don't have dads.
making fun
Devastating.
of our dads.
Yeah,
being dead.
it's devastating.
Jeez, Doc.
I should not have brought it
and
up.
then you laugh about it.
Yeah, I know.
Hey,
right?
when did you talk to your dad last?
Oh man,
How's he
that's
doing?
sick.
How's he doing? Jeez.
Oh my gosh, I'm so rude. Oh yeah, I was talking to my dad last night and telling him about this hellstorm we had, and he was like, "Well, you think your roof's fine? Are you gonna get somebody to come out and look at it?" And I was like, "Guys, it's just a racket. Why would I do that? Because they're gonna come out and they're gonna say, "Oh yeah, you got hail damage. You need to replace this roof."
Every time. 90% of the time.
It seems like
They'll
it.
find
And
something.
I might be wrong.
I've never had a roofer come out and tell me, "Oh no, you're good."
Yeah, you're good. This roof looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, there's some sort of racket. up.
Which, if I owned a roofing company, I would be doing the same thing.
And the insurance companies always go along with it. And then, the next year, like, well, sorry, we'll have to go up on premiums because everybody got a new roof.
Right.
Sorry about that. And then they post record fucking profits.
I don't know where that voice came from, but we're going to need more of that.
That's good stuff.
That's like a combo between Luke Bryan and Gomer Pyle. I'm sorry about these profits that we made, but and a little what's the space alien?
Kermit the Frog, man.
The Kermit's in there.
A little bit in there.
Yeah. What was the little space alien's name on Looney Tunes? He always was pissed off.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know too, but I can't think of it.
Glork. Yeah.
Somebody,
Call the doc
somebody
line.
post
like
on the Facebook what we're talking about.
Who is the alien? He's like 2 feet tall.
Yeah. He's like, I don't remember. Anyway, you were talking to your dad about
But
hell
you're right.
and bracket.
Okay, so, well, when the shingles are out, the plywood gets bad. The decking under the
Yes.
I don't know anything about this. I'm just trying to reason it out, right?
Yes. So when the shingles go bad, then
Decking.
the tar paper underneath the paper shingles is your only line of defense before your decking gets bad.
Yeah, and then the decking starts rotting, and then you're going to go to replace a roof.
Yeah.
It's like more money.
Way more money, yeah.
Right?
So it's probably better that when you do have insurance company come out and they're like, "Yo, you got to have a new roof." It's probably cheaper on you to say, "Oh, screw it. I'm going to pay your $1,000 deductible."
It's not $1,000. Now it's like 10. No, it's 2%.
Oh, it's a
2%,
percentage.
yeah, it's bumped
of it,
up
yeah.
a percentage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're looking at like a,
if you want
like
a realistic
poor man's, like really poor man's, like $250,000 house.
Right.
Really
poor man's.
Yeah, really poor man's.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're looking at $5,000
in a deductible. Yeah,
But the
In
$5,000
deductibles.
the $5,000 is still better than 15 when you have to, if you let it go so far. Now you're replacing.
Yeah, that's the fear.
Where the hell can you get a roof replaced for 15? The last two that I had done.
No. Your part is
$50,000
Yeah.
because you've let it go so long that now you're replacing your decking or even your studs.
How much in materials? Okay, if we didn't have this markup, this false, what do you call that whenever it's elevated, the price is elevated, this inflation.
Yeah.
Boom. Okay, if you didn't have this inflation, marking the materials up to $50,000, how much would those materials actually cost? I'm talking about shingles.
Yeah, who the hell knows? I really don't know.
We'd have to get a Vietnamese guy or somebody on here.
Yeah.
I don't know where shingles are from nowadays, but
they've all been deported.
They have.
I don't know. It just seems to me a little fishy.
The EuroShield stuff is pretty cool though. It is recycled tires, and it makes a really it looks convincing. They make one that looks like slate.
Yeah.
And if it's on your roof, there's no fucking way that you would know that's not slate.
No, there's one in town on Trinity Street.
Oh yeah, that's been there for a while.
Yeah, it looks great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It does look great. It looks very convincing.
It's basically tire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks really convincing and architectural. Like it looks.
And you would
elegant.
Now I don't know how much that costs, but let's just say it cost four times. Let's just say it costs 4 times the shingled roof.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't see why. And the only thing that you would ever have to, if you looked at it and it was like fading so bad, but that'd be the only time I would think you would have to replace that because hell's not going to do nothing to it.
No.
But could you? Boom. Another idea we're about to get rich on.
Okay.
Whiskey Bro tire shine for your roof.
Sure.
Make your roof look brand new.
You come out and spray it.
You know how they have the tire foam for your tires to make them look all. What was the old school
and they
stuff
protect
called?
them.
You sprayed it on there. What's it called?
Armor All.
Armor All for your roof, bro.
Sure.
I'm not getting on any roofs.
You buy, I'll work.
Okay.
Because we just get a pressure washer.
And
we get a man lift.
Yeah.
And we put the Armor All into the pressure washer, and then I just spray it on the roof and let it.
Sure.
Booyah! Now your roof looks brand new
then
and
the
shiny.
EPA comes around and they're like, "You're down."
No, I think it's fine. They're not. You can spray it on your tires all you want. What's the difference? I mean, it's going to be more of it. But,
Well, as soon as you start making money, that's the difference.
well, that's
But as
true.
soon as it gets
we'll,
noticed.
we'll just pay somebody off.
That's it. We just become lobbyists. Yeah. So that to me has just become a like something just agging on me. I can't the most important part of your house has got to be the foundation. The second most important has got to be the roof, and we put a line of fucking paper on the top.
I disagree.
Yeah.
What's the second most important?
The AC, bro.
Oh well, and then interstate. Yes, definitely.
Could you imagine?
There's a lot of generations that did without it.
Yeah, but we're pussies.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Could you imagine like you just woke up tomorrow and all the AC everywhere, no more?
It's gone. Boop. We would die.
I don't think I would die, but it would take me a good year.
You'd have to really stock up on the Whiskey
yeah.
Bros mad pads.
One summer. It would take you
Take
one
me
summer.
one good summer.
Yeah.
You get into August and be like, oh, geez.
I don't know. I think I
You'd
could
probably
do it
off
quicker.
yourself.
No, I'd do it quicker than that. It's weird
Yeah.
when I was mowing and manual laboring.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a word, but I like
It works.
Manual
Works.
laboring. Like when we would start our season, which we're about to, it would take me a good 2-3 months, or
To
no, not even that long.
acclimate.
2-3 weeks before I could just be like, okay, this is normal go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But dude,
Now it's 2 or 3 months.
oh, it'd be probably longer than that. Like if I just got out and went and worked with the guys, I'd probably.
Well, you see, if you woke up without air conditioning, there would be mass migration away from this state.
We'd all move to
Yeah.
New Mexico.
Yeah, or high altitude somewhere. Yeah, there's no way. No freaking way.
It was-
But
suck,
good
that's all I
news,
know.
AC's probably not going away. I mean, I don't know. That's some of the conspiracy theories I follow,
I don't think it's
Like-
going away.
but
I don't see why it would.
I don't think it will.
Nah.
Like Freon went away and AC didn't go away.
Well, they just come up with something greater or
More regulated?
better that they could charge us more for.
Yeah. More regulated? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Yep. Speaking of stuff that went away, I got this video real quick.
Okay.
And I haven't shared it with you, so I don't know, and we can't play it. But I'm gonna play it, and then
Just throw it on camera 4.
we can't. Well, let me throw it on. It'll be this.
Okay.
Black screen. He can't see. He can't see it.
But just remember when you hear this,
You can put it in front of the camera. No. Okay.
I want this for your ears only.
Okay.
Remember when you were probably 8 to 10 years old?
Yeah. I
You're
remember.
driving around with your dad.
I wasn't driving.
You're driving around. He's driving. You're riding.
Okay.
He had somebody driving for him.
You're riding around with your dad's. This is only for me and Chance. 1970 model Chevy pickup. Yours probably some kind of Cadillac in Southlake.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a Mercedes.
Yeah, it's Mercedes. Yeah.
Dude, it had
So-
this sweet like console phone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. For sure.
Yeah.
And so this comes on the radio. Tell me this don't bring you back right here. One of the greatest restaurants of all time. Are you ready?
On the edge of my seat.
How's it not playing? It's playing. Why don't
What a
I not
letdown.
That's the biggest letdown
What a
ever.
Why do I not have sound?
You are a TikTok pro, man.
Well, it's
I don't
not
know.
on TikTok. I've saved it.
Oh.
For some reason, my sound's not working.
Oh, because it automatically plays muted. You have to unmute.
Well, it's not muted. That's the thing.
Then turn the volume on your phone.
It's all the way up.
I don't know.
Ring. Volume. It's all the way up.
And we've arrived at the Whiskey Bros'
That
biggest
sucks.
disappointment
Now-
there ever was
Wow,
on the
do I not
show.
have-
Now
No, it saved it. It just
I'm not going
didn't
to be able to sleep tonight now.
It saved it. It just didn't save the volume with it.
What did you download it from? TikTok.
Do you need to? Oh, here. Oh, I found it. Okay, here we go. All right. Sorry about the suspense with this. Ready?
Yeah, what,
All right,
Yes.
Here we go.
More than ever.
Mexican buffet.
And when chili relleno
Ponchos.
and chalupa,
You order all of your favorite.
Listen to the
Yeah.
prices, though.
All you can eat. They're just $4.39.
What?
Now Poncho's lunch specials are served every day.
taco salad for $2.79.
Wow.
Cheeto plate for $2.79.
Wow.
So bring a big appetite and a little money to Poncho's Mexican Buffet. That's Poncho's Mexican Buffet. 13 convenient locations.
13.
Do any of those still
Times
exist anymore?
have changed. I think there is one, right?
Is it if there is one, it's on $1.99.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
right.
the OG.
Yep.
I think that's the only one left.
And everybody after they left Poncho's had anal seepage.
oh yeah.
Yes. yeah.
Straight to the bottom. Dude, can you imagine that? All you can eat for what, $4.79?
You remember that flag you put up
Raise
and
the
they
flag.
brought you
Raise the
sopapillas?
flag.
Yes.
Yeah.
God, those were the good old days.
Good times.
We should go eat there just to do a.
Episode about it.
We would leave so sick.
It's fine though.
It's okay.
We're
Product development.
yes, and that's how much we love our listeners that we're going to do this for them to bring that back to them
It's
and let
true.
them know.
That is
But we got to develop the Mad Pad, so we got to
We're going to have some.
that is the one place I
Pad.
left, and you literally puked in the parking lot for overconsumption. Like we went into Poncho's and had a
CC's was pretty.
Bottom puke maybe.
No, this was a puke. This was all of us went in as our teenage dumbass selves and had a contest to see who could raise the flag the most times, and not a
Remember
happy ending.
the chalupas?
Oh yeah.
Those
Oh
things.
yeah.
The chili relleno.
God, you didn't make me stop at Taco Bell.
I wonder if they were using seed oils or if they were using lard back in the day.
No, it was seed oils.
Maybe. I don't know. They could have to investigate that.
Ponchos.
Earlier we were talking about past generations being tougher, and our generation's a little sissy. So I think it's
Ooh, here y'all check this video out.
it's time to.
Wait. I just see a black screen.
Doo-doo.
Dr. Savage, we have at the table with us
Is he here?
not one doctor but two.
Two doctors.
Dr. Savage
Yes.
is back.
And he just finished off a bottle. Of Abel
Look
and
out.
Holly.
You point at the screen. So Dr. Savage on his second visit, and we have questions brought to us by concerned listeners.
Yes.
Yep.
So, Dr. Savage. Well, this is just not getting.
It's extremely loud. Jesus.
Dude, I love it.
I can't think with this music.
Okay, I'm going to tone it back a bit.
Tone it back.
There we go. That's better.
Yeah.
Dr. Savage.
Almost as good as the Sazerac Rye
This
Doc's
is
drinking
great
right
stuff
now.
right here.
Is good.
Sazerac Rye, if you're looking for a place to sponsor, Whiskey Bros around the table.
Right here.
We're looking.
I like how we all get into like counselor voice.
Yes.
This music it helps, doesn't it?
It is.
I mean, we need to do a
kinda
whole
good.
episode
Just with this music in the background? Yeah. But we all have to talk like, yes.
We should have had this on when we were talking about gravity earlier.
Yeah.
Is your butthole seeping?
I bet we would.
Do you need a man pad to help with that? Call us Whiskey Bros Hotline.
It attaches to your butt skin. Therefore,
No.
it doesn't move while you move and work throughout the day. Are
got
you a
it.
doctor, a lawyer, or a construction worker? Our mad pads, they
Just for
stay
you.
put.
They got you covered.
They got you covered.
Yeah.
Does your asshole sweat? Do you need some cotton?
Do you have an angry cough? Our Mad Pad has you.
Call today
Does
for your free sample.
Does stuff come out both ends when you sneeze?
Okay, doctor. This
Yes.
episode of Dr. Savage brought to you by Whiskey Bros Mad Pads.
Yeah.
For all your clean booty
And
needs.
Virgil Leather Company. Look them up.
Okay, Dr. Savage, we have 3 listener questions for you today.
That I have not screened.
There's been no screen.
Okay.
I don't know what these questions are.
You do not?
So, go.
Are you ready? Dr.
Yes.
Savage.
I'm ready.
Eating healthy is too expensive, so that's why I don't do it. How do I get healthy?
Go to the gym.
Oh.
But it's expensive.
No, it's not.
It's hard.
It is hard, but quit being a pussy and go to the gym.
But I don't like sweating.
Get a man pad.
I'd stay in character.
All the people in the gym make me nervous.
Don't be a puss.
How do I not?
Go on Sundays. Nobody goes to the gym on Sundays.
But Sundays, I don't like to get out of the house. That was God's day of rest. Therefore, I rest.
He created the world. He needed a day. You didn't do anything.
Okay, I'm convinced.
Booyah.
Dr. Savage, my kids should have social media accounts so that they learn how to use them properly.
Wait a minute. Is that a question?
No, it's a statement.
Yes.
It's a true statement.
Statement. Read it to me again or say it to me again.
Dr. Savage,
Yes.
I feel that my kids should have social media accounts so that they learn how to use them properly.
That's gay. You shouldn't. They should be adults when they learn how to use social media, if at all.
I'm offended by you saying that's gay.
You live in America, you can get offended. I live in America, I cannot give a shit about your feelings.
Okay, so how do I help? How do I help set up my kid's Facebook account?
Don't.
Why not? But what they want to socialize.
Socialize public, eye to eye, face to face.
But they're afraid of COVID.
They shouldn't be on Facebook then.
I mean, it's hard to argue with those. I mean, they're fucking fantastic.
Get off my couch.
Okay, we got one more.
All right, one more. Doc, you want to read this one?
I'm sweating already.
Okay, Dr. Savage.
Yes.
Hold on. Let me swell this up here.
Oh, yeah. Last one.
My girlfriend treats me like shit. What should I do?
Get a new girlfriend.
It's hard to argue with that.
But I don't
can't
know
even
how to
argue with it.
I don't know how to talk to girls
How'd you get the first one?
online.
Do that again.
But I haven't met her in person.
You didn't meet the first one on person.
But she still treats me like shit.
That's why you're getting a new one.
But what if I'm scared? What if I don't know how to talk to a new one? What if I like being treated like shit and I just don't know it?
That's on you, bro.
That's on you.
What if subconsciously I'm abused?
You're gay. Again, get off my fucking
I paid
couch.
for an hour, sir. I'm going to stay here.
All right, keep asking questions. I'll answer them. You won't like them, though.
What should I do to stop my girlfriend treating me like shit?
Wear a man pad.
Oh, okay. And then ends the segment with Dr. Savage.
You're welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Damn.
Nice,
I feel like
okay.
you should just leave the music on.
No, it's kind of puts you in a different kind of mood, don't it?
Yeah, it really does.
Jeez,
Okay.
Those are hard questions.
I know. Well, it's not easy being a doctor, is it?
Okay.
It's hard.
You have all that training. It's time you put it to
It
use.
is.
Okay, so
We
if
are.
you have other questions, leave them on the doc
Leave
line.
them on the doc
Do
line,
we even know what the
Facebook.
doc line still is?
No. No.
The number?
It's out there somewhere.
Yeah, it's actually
It's on our Facebook.
94.
Yeah, it's on our Facebook page.
I love how everybody just had a blank stare. 940-435-7525.
And you'll get a
and-
very drunk doc on the other
Yes.
end.
But for real, you will get that.
We've been saying
If you do have questions, for real, this is for real, look into our faces.
yes.
Yeah.
Leave a question on Facebook, leave a question on the doc line, and we will ask the doc your hard
Dr.
questions.
Savage, you mean?
And we
Dr.
won't
Savage.
say,
Or do you mean Dr.
Savage.
Real doctor?
or both. Yeah.
Doctor.
Yeah.
I don't actually give real medical advice myself.
Not here.
On here.
Not on air, no.
Yeah.
No, it's illegal. We can't do that, right?
Can't do that.
Yeah, it's illegal.
Well, you can now because COVID got rid of.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's, privacy
yeah.
out the window.
Yeah.
What do they call that?
out.
HIPAA.
HIPAA. HIPAA's gone. Thanks to
HIPAA's
COVID.
out of here.
Fuck
yeah.
your HIPAA.
Yeah.
It's gone.
We could.
I hated HIPAA.
The screen's going crazy again.
I'm seeing
Y'all look at it. Look at it.
Oh,
Oh,
it's,
yeah, that's right. No
dark.
screen for you guys.
It's dark.
It's dark.
All male. Let's see.
All male.
Yeah.
Man, what are you looking up, dude?
Oh, we got a new
God.
subscriber and a new subscriber. Damn.
Oh,
Sweet.
hey, he's coming on.
Dude, we're
Okay.
up to like 12 now.
And a new
Yeah,
subscriber.
that's our new guest coming on. I'm not going to say who it is, though.
I'm not seeing any doc line messages at the moment. What a
Okay, that's cool.
disappointment. I thought our listeners were a little more responsive.
They're just a little shy.
No.
Anyways, okay, so
Thank you, Philip.
Yeah.
Thanks, Philip. For you get a hat.
You get a hat, bro.
Remember,
Yeah.
Philip, pick your hat: gray, black.
Yep. We need to see that on the Facebook.
Are
My beard is glorious. I'm just saying.
you
What are we
petting
talking
yourself?
about? I am.
Oh, we're talking about conspiracy theories.
What?
What's a conspiracy theory you don't believe but you really want to?
I can answer that. Nothing, because I believe them all.
Oh,
Because
that was a
There's-
You're in Dr. Savage mode.
There's
could
not
be real,
there's
bro.
not a single conspiracy theory out there that is so absurd you don't believe it.
I literally just asked you guys, is gravity real?
Okay.
So you're telling me in some sort of fashion you're a flat earther.
And he told us that we're all females.
Uh-huh.
No, sir. I said we're all God's daughters.
By his own
Okay.
admission, Heath is a them they.
Okay.
No.
He is
No.
a he she.
I am God's daughter.
Okay, that's a good question. What?
Let me see. I don't. Y'all talk amongst yourself. Let me think. I don't know.
Okay, put your big brain to use and think. What is it? For me, it's just flat Earth.
You want to believe flat Earth?
Oh, it's real. No, okay, so yeah, I got to reread the question. I really want it to be real.
What are conspiracies out there that you don't...
That sound absurd,
that you don't
but
believe.
You don't believe, but you want to be real.
You want to be real.
Yeah. Ah, man,
Yeah.
So outer space is really just the bottom of the ocean.
Dude, that's deep.
Did you just make that up?
That's deep.
But that's not what... I don't know. I don't know what a conspiracy...
Dude, you know how many conspiracies I have in this big brain of mine, bro? I could go rapid fire this shit probably, but
I'm going to say remote viewing. Like the gateway process.
Okay.
what do you mean?
Yeah. So this idea that somebody can actually see a place that they've never been to, but it's like a real place.
Like
they are able to project their consciousness out of their body, have an out-of-body experience, and travel to other dimensions across the universe or anywhere on our planet. So the CIA
So like
actually...
Sense8.
You're just talking about somebody on a shrooms trip.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Okay.
That's
Valid.
a good question. Like this, is this a conspiracy? Probably. Do I want to believe it? Yeah.
You want to believe that we have the power to do that?
Yeah. And if you believe in
brain power,
I can get behind that one. That's a good one.
If you're a religious follower, then there's no real way to disagree with it. Like it's completely.
Yeah. So you remember that?
Why do you say that?
Because you believe in a higher power. That we're more than just the flesh.
Yeah, but I don't believe we are. I believe there is God.
No, I'm saying you believe in a higher power, but you believe that yourself is also more than the flesh. That's whatever religious event you go to, that they always say, well, you will be washed of this earth and you will be reborn as your true self or whatever.
Yeah, you're not just an animal that's going to die.
Yeah,
and
you're not just
see the end of.
You're not just skin
everything.
and muscle and huge dick.
I see what you're saying. What you're saying.
Yeah.
So you just hit on like the conspiracy theory of conspiracy theories.
Whether I have a huge dick or not.
Yeah.
That's no conspiracy, my friend.
No.
It's proven false.
Oh, so here's what
Cold day in July.
That happens.
Here's what I think you said, although I don't think you said it. Okay.
I don't know what that means.
Okay.
This is what I think you
Afterlife.
said.
He thinks
Afterlife.
indirectly.
Are talking about afterlife?
Yeah.
I don't think that's right.
Oh, that's deep. It's like,
Yeah.
okay. It's like
it is the primal motivator for all walks of life.
okay.
Yeah, a very deep primal urge to survive. Based
Survive
on
death. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's deep.
So on that, I think I have mine.
okay.
I think I would like reincarnation to be
Reincarnation.
legit.
Okay.
Okay.
I was gonna say
Not for me coming back as a cat. but like-
That would be hilarious.
right.
It's so interesting because there's a common theme to all of ours. Mine being aliens. Right? But so I think aliens are not real, but I kind of want them to be.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, what evidence?
literally, Trump has proven aliens are real, bro. He's like deporting millions of them.
And he also hired one to head up Doge. Hey.
Yeah.
Everybody knows Elon's not of this world.
No, he's
No, I mean like
definitely an
little green aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what? Let me ask you this then: is it a conspiracy? What exactly is there to concretely disprove that aliens don't exist, or disprove that aliens do exist? Sorry, what concrete evidence is there to disprove that?
I don't think there is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially
so
with the new finds of the pyramids things. Y'all see that crap?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
yeah, but even that's coming under some
Scrutiny.
Well,
Yeah.
of course it's going to.
Yeah, right.
If the Egyptians of
They
Christ time
don't want this to
built
be
a
known.
huge building that could make free electricity, you don't think the government is going to go, that shit's wrong, that's fake?
right? So that's a conspiracy.
It's just a skyscraper with a roof on it is what it used to be, huh?
Basically.
But what I'm saying
Did you
is
see
like,
what they made their roof out of? I mean, well, we got paper.
Valid point.
Okay, sorry,
bro.
Doc. Sorry, go back.
No, I was
back
just
to your-
saying, like, yours is reincarnation.
Mm.
Yours is some semblance of, like,
Afterlife. Something.
afterlife. Mine's alien. It all has to do with some wanting to believe there's some form of transcendence. You know?
Yeah, I think we all fall under that theme, yes. And conveniently, there is no way to either concretely prove or disprove any of this.
No.
That we know of.
That we know of, yeah, but that's part of it, right? We don't know what we don't know,
Yeah.
We don't know what we don't know.
if you know.
Got it.
Speaking of knowing and don't know now, did you guys see any of the released JFK footages?
No, that is such... I'm so sick and tired of this. Come on.
Yes.
It's just like, we've got all this. We're going to release it tomorrow. And then they release it tomorrow, and it's redacted. 60,000 pages of redacted
Yeah, but I think there's
shit.
there's a little bit more video that was released because
Yeah.
I've seen videos of the driver turn around and
Yes.
looks like he has a pistol and shoots him in the face.
But that wasn't real.
We don't
Was
we don't
any
know
of
what
it-
we don't know.
Was any of it real, my friend?
So is it all one big psyop? Like the revealing of the real story, or
The real story is, what are they covering up or they don't want us to look at by releasing all this JFK footage over here? Look at the Doge guys over here. Look at all this over here. This is the real story over here.
There's always a man behind
Yeah.
the curtain.
Always.
Yeah.
yeah. So I think we have enough concrete evidence to suspect that what we were told was not true.
Always. From day one.
Yeah.
George Washington did not like the black people. Day one.
What?
Yeah, no, he's slave owner from big time. And he had wooden teeth.
Yes, he did.
Crazy.
Ivory.
George Washington had,
Yeah.
had ivory teeth.
Yes.
Like you can see them. They have them.
Yeah.
If you go to the Washington, somewhere in Washington, they have his like whole little thing.
What happened to his like biological teeth?
Well, it's back in the day, they probably didn't. They had really bad teeth.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know why. I don't know why he got ivory teeth. I think
Yeah,
that was
too many apples. He ate too many apples.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He hit himself in the axe while chopping down the cherry tree.
probably.
That was Washington,
it's
right?
cherry.
Wait a minute.
Was the apple
Did
tree?
you just say hit himself in the axe while chopping down a cherry tree?
Hit himself with the axe.
Axe wipes.
Yeah.
Axe wipes.
That's probably already patented.
It probably is.
Yeah.
Probably.
That one's definitely. All right, there's one more question somebody else should
Oh, yeah, where we at?
Okay. I actually put this up. I put both of these. I was just looking for talking
Where we
points. What would young you
Oh, yeah.
think of current you sitting around mics?
Mics, like microphones?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to go with that's badass.
Okay. I think young me would have thought I'd be rich if I were sitting around mics.
Okay.
Did young you even know what mics were?
Yeah, but I thought only rich people did it.
Yeah,
Agreed.
like you would associate it with like a professional broadcasting
Right.
studio.
Yeah.
One where there's a 400-foot, high
Antenna.
amplitude tower antenna. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
totally.
could see that. I could see that.
I mean, not in the
How
bar.
wrong he was.
We're
Not-
rich. We're rich, bro. We have
We
each
are
other.
We are
rich.
rich. Yeah.
we're rich in other things other than money, and roofing. We have terrible roofing, but we're rich with
Which,
each other.
speaking of money, we are always looking for sponsors.
I think young me would look at me and go, "This is lame, and I don't give a shit about you. What do you have to say around a table on a microphone that
That's-
could positively make me go, this is cool?"
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would have found it pretty lame.
Okay.
Lame.
Yeah, I would have been disinterested.
Yeah.
But here we are talking about ways
I know.
to
And we have some
solve-
young people that actually listen to
Anal
us.
Yeah.
seepage.
Now, little did we know as youngsters that anal seepage would be a problem one day.
That's,
Yeah.
that's the real question
So-
for your younger self.
We have 4,000 listeners in Great Britain.
Yes.
Oh, we're worldwide, dude. We got Chad. We got Down Under.
Yeah.
We've kind of got it covered.
Where's that at?
Australia.
Down
Australia.
under.
And Throw another shrimp on the bobby.
Ooh, we just lost all those listeners.
Like, oh, gee, we haven't heard that a million times in the last week.
Wait, now we just went to like Scotland.
I know,
went to Scotland
right?
there.
Lost those listeners. Thanks a lot, bro.
Done.
Is New Zealand also considered down under?
Now,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're just back to Chico.
Damn it. It was good while we had it.
Yeah, good while we had
Thanks,
it.
world. Sorry to disappoint you.
They don't like us. We still have all of our teeth. And can't.
On that note, let's call it a night. Go get a steak.
Go get a steak.
Oh,
That
I like
sounds so
that.
good.
Steak and tacos and ponchos. Let's go raise the flag somewhere.
We're going to have to do that for real, though. We need to do a field
poncho
trip
strip.
Yes.
I want
for the good old days.
let's figure this out real
Yeah.
quick before we end the show. Let's not leave.
$1.99 ponchos. I want to say it's the only one still around here for sure.
Ponchos, Mexican restaurant. There is one, and it is
$1.99?
Northwest Highway, which I believe is $1.99. Yep, right there in good old Fort Worth.
All right.
No. That's Dallas.
Oh, that is Dallas. Oh yeah, there's Love Field. Okay, so there's only 2 ponchos left, and they're in Dallas. The one on $1.99 is gone.
Must be gone.
Dang, times they are changing.
Wow.
All right.
Something about
to
Dallas
do it, though.
ponchos, I don't think I'd be comfortable eating there.
Anything Dallas, I'm not comfortable with.
We eat at Papa's Bros once a year.
That's true.
Okay, valid.
One thing in Dallas, we're comfortable.
But it's on the outskirts, though. It's not in Dallas. That's what we need to do as field trip, though. We need to start Googling #1 places to eat, because there's like a lot of barbecue joints, #1, like top 10s, and we need to we need to start trying the #1s of different foods.
Yes.
And
absolutely.
Then
the
coming
ones
back.
where all the crowds are at.
Yeah, but I've been to the.
Well, that's a good one.
It was
Jesus
a good one.
Christ, I think I just had a heart attack.
Yeah.
Wow.
Can you sneeze
Did you-
yourself into cardiac arrest?
Did you have any anal seepage?
We'll check.
Yeah, we'll check it later.
We'll check.
But I've been to the #1 burger joint in DFW.
Yes. Shitty?
I've had way better burgers.
Yeah,
And
it's all
we
subjective.
waited like 45 minutes in line.
Rodeo
It
goat,
was special.
No, God, no.
Fred's.
No,
What was it?
I can't say that name
Why not?
because I don't remember.
They're not paying us.
No, I don't remember. I don't remember what it was. This was like, 10 years ago, I guess it was.
I mean, the OG of like phenomenal burger is her burger in Jacksboro.
Now, there's so many burger joints you never even heard of.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, That's true.
Wingfields, bro.
Dallas.
I'll put up.
That's Dallas.
That is Dallas, and I'll put up Wingfields any day over Herdsburg. Any day, Herds. I don't know if you heard this.
Man,
Look
that's
into my
tough.
eyeballs. Any day.
Well, let's do it. #1s of everything.
Yeah, we need
Let's
to do
make it
that.
our life's
Okay.
mission.
We should.
Like once a month.
should.
Once a month we do #1.
Then we can put on little stickers on the wall while we're there. Man pads, mad pads.
Stickers.
Mad
Speaking
pads.
of that, we need stickers. Where's your God dang it? Oh, there it is. Virgil. We need Whiskey Bro stickers. Yep, Virgil. We have cards. If you need cards, we have merch now. Go to Virgil.
We are literally selling ourselves, people.
That's what we do.
Yeah, we're whores for
We're
you.
horrors for you.
It's
Whores
okay.
for the
We got the
listeners.
Mad Pad to cover us.
That's right.
That's right. We're about
right.
to get so rich off that, dude.
It's patented. It's patented. Don't even go search for it. It's
Nah,
patented.
we got it.
Trademarked. Patented.
Mad pad.
Somebody
Are
still.
we saying mad?
Yeah.
Mad pads.
Why are we saying mad?
Because that's what we came up with at the very beginning of the
You
episode.
worried about post-bidet moisture? Don't worry. We got you covered.
Yeah.
Before the bidet. We're going to work on it.
Yeah. We got this.
I think we should do it.
Stay
Brilliant
tuned.
idea.
We'll make commercial. I'll wear one. I'll wear one for the
Yeah.
I'll
commercial.
wear one.
Yeah.
I'm serious about the string.
No,
It's a string, but don't sling.
It's a string, but don't sling.
Okay, I'm writing that
Yes.
down.
Yes.
All right, that's enough.
Still don't know why
I'm
we need
calling
the
it.
string, but I like it.
Good night.
Adios.
You've been listening to the Whiskey Bros Around the Table. convivir con los hermanos Whiskey.